all the difference between an endocrine gland versus the nervous system. So what are the differences that it shows? The first important thing is endocrine. Endo means within. That means the secretions are directly released into blood. There are no ducts. However, when we focus on exocrine glands, as we would further, the idea is these exocrine glands have ducts. Endocrine glands, on the other hand, are ductless, meaning they release their secretions directly into the blood. So, when it comes to differences between endocrine system and nervous system, the first difference is in nervous system we have series of neurons. However, in endocrine system, since they are ductless, there are secretory cells and they secrete directly into the bloodstream. Now, when we were discussing nervous system, we did a very simple example. Suppose there is a hot plate on the stove. You by mistake touch that hot plate. What happens? Within fraction of seconds, you would immediately move your hand away. Why? This is because of the electrical impulse that runs, and this electrical impulse is directed by your nervous system. Your hand sends the signal to the brain that this is hot. The brain sends the signal immediately back that it is hot. Remove your hand. So that's the simple way to understand the nervous system. The transmissions occur through electric impulse. However, in endocrine system, we have transmissions that occur through chemicals. So simply at one end, in nervous system, probably we are studying physics. However, in endocrine system, we are studying chemistry. In a simple way, you can understand that difference. Now, in a nervous system, the messages are transmitted from one neuron, synapse, another neuron. However, in an endocrine system, as we said, the secretions are directly into the blood and the transmissions take place through the blood. But they act only on the target receptor. They are flowing with the blood, but they know where to act. So specific target receptors are targeted and they are called as target organs. So in endocrine system, we have target organs that are directly affected. However, the message travels very slowly. In the nervous system, you touch a hot plate, you remove your hand immediately. That means the way the message travels is very quick. The electric impulses are very quick. The chemical signals are slow. The next important difference that we need to understand is, since in an endocrine system, we have target organs that are affected, it affects different part of the body. So we can say it is more or less generalized, widespread. The single result can be seen on different organs. However, in nervous system, the results are localized. I would just remove my hand. I won't move myself just because the plate was hot. I would remove my hand. So the effects are localized, affecting the specific muscle, the specific organ that is affected. And moreover, the time for which it lasts is very short. So within fraction of seconds, as we said, since the message is traveling very quickly, response is occurring very quickly, the time period for which it would last obviously would be very small. However, in an endocrine system, since it acts slowly, the time period for which it would last would be longer. So the effects of the endocrine system are long lasting as the message travels slowly. However, in the nervous system, the message travels very fast and therefore the impact lives for a very short duration. So that's the basic difference between a nervous system versus an endocrine system.